Hey there, thinkers! Welcome back to Critical Hit. My name is Est, and today we're going to have a good laugh, because why not? So, a little bird told me Pedro Pascal is rumored to star as Reed Richards in The Fantastic Four. But before we get into it, please like and subscribe so you're notified about our next video. Well, now, let's get into it. Clearly, John Krasinski is too white for this role. They needed to add a publicly liked Latinx to the mix, like Pedro Pascal. And sadly, that's essentially it. Very diverse, I might add. They did say they were going to get Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, Eben Moss-Bachrach, I hope I said that right, to play Ben Grimm, the Thing, and finally, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. If I could describe this casting in one word, I would say safe. I very much feel this is a very safe casting. Most of the public seems to forget that they did cast Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm in the 2015 Fantastic Four movie. That movie was so bad that nobody watched it, and the people who did watch it hated it. And this was a big deal because, well, Johnny and Sue, they're siblings. And this was the early example of they don't look like each other. But Hollywood did what Hollywood does, and they just said that he was adopted. Well, now, according to Deadline, Pedro Pascal is eyed to play Reed Richards in the Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four. Like I did mention, I don't think that he even looks like Reed Richards. I didn't think that he looked like Joel from The Last of Us, but who knows? He's safe, like I said. After months of speculation over who might play Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, in Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four, the wait may finally be over. While a deal is far from done, sources tell Deadline that the three-time Emmy nominee Pedro Pascal is in talks to play the leader of the iconic superhero team. Insiders add that the scheduling is still being worked out. But multiple sources close to the negotiations are saying it's headed in the right direction for Pascal to do this and his other future projects. Pascal has a full dance card that includes Gladiator 2, which is expected to go into production before the end of the year, as well as his popular series The Last of Us, which is expected to shoot next year as Zach Cregger's Weapons. Well, I mean, the good news is that I don't think that he's going to go past season 2 of The Last of Us. Spoiler warning. Marvel had no comment. As for the members of the team, that can now be worked out as it was essential to figure out who would be playing Richards before they could go with offers to others. The hope would be to shoot early next year, so expect this cast to fill out quickly, with director Max Shurkman currently in pre-production at Pinewood Studios in England. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige will produce. Pascal has been on quite the run in these recent years, including Emmy-nominated role in his hit HBO series The Last of Us. He was also nominated for his hosting Saturday Night Live, which was one of the most popular episodes of last season. He also has Zach Cregger's next film, Weapons. So that's a Deadline article. Now, let me get back into the rumored cast list here. So we know from Deadline that Pedro Pascal might be Reed Richards. Well, the others like Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, and Eben Moss-Bachrach as The Thing, Ben Grimm. And Eben has played in TV series like The Punisher with Jon Bernthal, which means he's already had connections with Marvel. But apparently The Punisher is not considered canon anymore. But Pedro Pascal is the one everyone is talking about, and the rumor is that he is only getting the role because Kevin Feige said that the Fantastic Four is too white. And while everyone knows the Fantastic Four in the comics are, shocker, white. And they even got Jessica Alba as Sue Storm in the first Fantastic Four back in 2005. They had no problems in making changes. That doesn't bother them. But the thing is that Jessica Alba was hot. Come to think about it, they have never actually cast 4 white actors to play these characters. Absolutely crazy. Now, according to an insider, Snyder detailed that the Fantastic Four is always too white, and Reed Richards was eyed for diversity. They gotta keep you on your toes to figure out who they're gonna race swap this time. For a movie like this to succeed, it really relies on the general public liking the movie, but they won't make the hardcore comic book fans happy. They keep rebooting these stories, and they keep getting worse and worse. Now, South Park has addressed the issue, and we've all laughed about it. I think it's time to stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's clearly obvious what they are doing, and people universally are just done with it. I think people want to see these stories as they were on the pages, rather than
put a chick in it, make her gay!
Alright, and that's my take on this article for the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you are a fan of Fantastic Four down in the comments. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!